Hey y'all, so I want to talk to y'all about something. Have y'all heard the saying, maybe growing up? I know when I was growing up, my granny used to always say, it's going to come a time where people going to be throwing their money in the streets. It's going to be useless, okay? So the video that I did the other day where I was talking about if the banks and stuff close, what will y'all do? What will we do? Will we be prepared if we couldn't get money out and stuff like that? So what I want to know now is, well, reading the comments, a lot of people has been talking about, and even in the previous months when we talked about something similar to this, people were saying, it's going to get to a point to where everything's going to be electronic or chipped or something like that, where money is not going to be useful. Okay, so if everything gets to that point where everything is electronic, money is useless, okay? Anything that you don't put to the side, anything that you didn't save, you will have to go put it in a bank. A lot of people say they don't do banks. They don't have banks accounts. So what would you do if everything is electronically? It will be electron. You got to do everything by electronics, meaning swiping your cards or something. If there is something like a chip or something and you don't want to get it, how would you survive? What would you do to survive? Okay, so comes back to this. We need to prep and prepare as much as possible, because it may come to the point where you may not have money at all. Like we already said, money may be useless. So you may have to just thrive often being at home and using your skills. Prepping, preparing, preserving, and growing. Prepping, preparing, preserving, and growing. Okay? Living off the land. Everything that you do and get needs to be where you don't have to pay for it to survive. Okay, so just think about that. We already know now, if the banks and stuff close, we need to have money to the side, or whatever the case may be, for if the banks close and you don't have money. All right, but if everything go electronically and you gotta have certain things to be able to even swipe a card, and you say, hey, I'm not gonna do that, then what are you gonna do? Are you gonna be prepared for a cashless society? Are you gonna be prepared for a cashless society? Do you know what you need to do right now in case there becomes that does happen? Will you be able to grow your own food and eat nothing but it? Will you be able to, take almonds and make almond milk if you don't have a cow or a goat or something to get milk that way? Do you have enough food, canned goods, that you can have stocked up to where you can, make those things stretch even more, just in case your garden and your preserving don't do as well off top, like when you first start? All those things are things that we really need to look into. Cashless society, a lot of people is going to have a hard time with that. A lot of people already saying, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that, I'm not going to do that, I don't deal with banks. Well, guess what? You're going to have to deal with it if they go that route, because you got to have that card to swipe. Or you may have to have that beep or whatever, wherever it goes, to be able to do that. So if you want to say, I'm not going to do it, that is fine, understandable. But please understand, you got to have your resources intact. And as fast as things is going on now, it's almost like you wake up in the morning and it's like, dang, like something new done already happened. It's 7:30, 8 o'clock that morning. It's like a whole nother, headline on something that is life changing. Okay, so now we done established that if the banks close, people already said they're going to take their money out. But what if the banks close and everything is cashless all of a sudden? And the only thing that you can actually do is go through a drive-through, sign up for a card. Because if they do that, do you actually think the banks are going to let you inside and people are mad because they can't go in and do their normal withdrawals? How many people ain't going to have food and stuff and ain't going to know how to make it, how to survive, how to do a startup or anything? They going to be angry and it's going to be crazy. And from the past couple years, 2020 to be exact, start from there, you cannot say that would never happen. That would never happen. You didn't ever think we was in the predicament, we would ever be in a predicament that we was in 2020? All right then. Okay, so I want to just bring that to y'all, because it's like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. But we won't catch all the things that we need to pay attention to. But some things we need to pay attention to while we can. Some things gonna still, slip past us. We know that. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you be notified each and every time that I upload a video. And I will see y'all in the next one, if it's God's will, okay? Bye.